Yeah, we're so exciting! Hi guys, I'm Katie Kamelamela, drove in from Kilo Hōkū, also known as Glenwood. Made it over here, so excited. It's a very ballsy name, not ʻAumakua, because that's who we are and that's what we're doing. I'm currently a PhD student at the University of Hawaii at Manoa in the botany department. I'm an ethnoecologist. I study the relationships between people and plants. The information that you guys are going to see has already received over $100,000 worth of support, which is basically me doing my research. And the main findings is that in 2019, we've recorded 159 species that people continue to collect. Hawaiians and non-Hawaiians, of those, 56 of them are native, of those 37 are endemic, of those 3 are endangered species that are only gathered by fallen wood. So not live wood, following the laws. And the whole goal of this is that there's a disconnection between us and our aina. That's kind of the narrative going on. There's a lot of things where salt, Hawaiian salt is sprinkled on it. So it looks Hawaiian, it might taste Hawaiian, but is the essence really who we are and does it really reflect who we want to be? In the early 1900s, in the very valley that we're sitting in today, these is how things were recorded by images of landscapes in the early 1900s. Today, you know, we're in the building that's probably in the picture. But Manoa Valley is also known for its beauty, for its grace, for being inviting, for its rains, for its elements. And down into the shore, not too long ago, even the dredging of the Alawai had erased what was there before, the ingenuity of the people, and there's this need and this voracious want to reconnect. And so that's our goal. Our connection to our native species, Palapalai and Maya, they're the ones to teach them.
So it's a teaching app.
Yeah. It's like kind of I'm a scientist, right? So it's everything that you would need to identify a plant, whether it's flowering or not, looking at its bark, and then actually having videos in there of people, not of just one kind of imu, but different kinds of imu. I looked at, like, you know, you have Instagram stuff like hashtag grow not flown, hashtag bot not, like caught not bought, or hashtag emu crew. And so having a place for these people to commiserate over their passions. And I really got on this path because of the sparkle that it makes people, like in people's eyes when we talk about their upbringing and their connections to the forest and the memories that accompany them when they think of a plant.
Any more questions, guys? We got about a minute.
Do you have any questions for us?
Yeah, where's the best way to figure out how to build this app? Because I have the information and, you know, I'm a nerd. So I can nerd out too, but I'm really good at PowerPoint and stuff, but the tech building is really, it's always been an interest, but I'm just looking for the right mentors that can help me through that process. Kamehameha Schools has funded me. I got funding from Ford Foundation. Currently a postdoctoral fellow at the Kapa Foundation for Biocultural Forests, and their goal is to cultivate biocultural leaders for Hawaii. And so, you know, if I get to go to Kipuka, not everybody gets to go to Kipuka, get to go to these places to learn traditional ways of being. And if could be a different kind of Kipuka, a different kind of place to see those stories in a curated manner with practitioners, that would be amazing. And in 2017, I did a gathering of the gatherers on Oahu, and we came together, and there's a lot of things that we need to work through as a Lahui, but there's a lot of things that we already offer, and I would like for us to tell our own story instead of other people curating our narratives for us. That would be my ideal situation and my vision, dream.
I'm sorry, guys.
Sorry.
We've got to move on to the next one.
Thank you.